Hey guys, welcome to Me, Myself, and I.
So I'm Naomi.
And I'm Niti.
So our channel is all about dating, sex, and psychology.
And you can find us on Spotify, TikTok, and Instagram.
So stay tuned.
Some people will say, okay, I'm just not attracted to like other races, religions, and sometimes I don't feel like you can only be attracted to one race or ethnicity. So sometimes I'm like, is it attraction or do you just not want to kind of like, are you not comfortable with other races?
I can kind of like comment on that because like I do have a preference. I wouldn't say I'm not attracted to other races at all, but like I am most attracted to my own race.
Yeah.
Like, so that is what I end up dating. But I think it is rude when people say like they're only attracted to one race. Or
like they'll only see themselves with one race. I think that that's definitely socially constructed.
Yeah.
Like 100%. And there's so many people who are like very... I think there's a lot of religions. Like, I know a lot of Muslim people, like, they will only date Muslim people, or they'll only date within their, like, sect of Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's because, like, I get part of it. Like, you know, things are probably just easier. Like, your values are probably the same. Your traditions are the same. Like, the things you eat are probably the same. The language you speak is the same. So I can see it being easier. But, like, I think that's probably why.
I think that's the main thing.
It might also be social. If you have a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I think people probably have a lot of pressure. Like, you better date... It's really sad to say, like, someone who's white, like, if you're white, or you better date someone who's Asian if you're Asian.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's a lot of times, like, the parents and, like, other family members, like, put that on the person.
Yeah.
They're like, well, you need to, like, keep it going. Like, I understand more so in the fact that, like, within the same culture, like, things are easy. Like, you have the same customs, the same food, the same traditions, the same clothes, like, all of that is easy. And then when you have kids, again, it's easy. Like, two people are coming from the same background. So I think in that way, like, it's just an easier choice for the person and the family, but I don't think that should be the only choice.
I don't think you should only be looking for people in your culture.
It looks easy. I don't think you should just choose someone because.
But I also think that, do you think that people from different religions can make it work? I feel like this is the one that I've been seeing a lot more people who are dating from different religions or marrying from different religions. And I think it's great. I don't know. I have a different opinion on religion. Like, I'm just like, you know, I think all religions, like, preach good things. And, like, if you want to make it work, you can. Like, But I do think that people think, oh, yeah, we're from different religions. And if you actually hold to those religions, like, if you actually are like, I actually believe in this religion only, and two people are like that, I think they think it can work. And then wait till you have kids. I'm like, just wait till you have kids.
I don't think it works. I just feel like faith is just such a big part of people's, like, not everyone, but a lot of people's identity. Like, if you're a strong religious person, I think you need to be with someone who is of the same religion as you. Because, like, your values are just, they can be so different in that case, and it's just not gonna...
And, like, I feel like you can only, like, blanket it for a while and be like, yeah, it's okay, until, like, you have kids and you want to start raising your kid with a certain religion and certain customs. I think that's a good word.
Yeah.
But the other person's like, well, I have these customs.
Yeah.
And then I think that that's where religion can be really tricky.
I think religion can be tricky in that way too.
I do think that, like, people can make it work. Like, I'm not gonna say that.
No, definitely can. I just don't think it's right for everyone. I think people who feel very strongly about either their religion or like culture, I think don't force it. If you know that's how you are, then like just stick to what you know.
Then stick to your culture.
But if you're open minded, I think like you should definitely explore different cultures and religions because I think there's like you'll find people you didn't expect to find. Like sometimes the best love comes from those relationships.
Yeah.
And like
and you learn.
There's just more you learn from each other. I think there's a lot that you can get from those relationships that you can't get from dating someone of the same like culture, background as you.
But I do think that a big part of it is like you need to be open.
Yeah.
I think like you need to be open to accepting the other person's culture, the other person's religion, and I do think that this is why it doesn't work. It's like if someone's not as open.
If one person is even just a little bit more like strongly religious or whatever, like it's gonna create some type of
But I don't necessarily think that you should only look within your culture. And I do think that, like, if you just automatically assume, like, oh, I'm this culture, I'm this religion, I'm only going to look for the same religion and culture, I think you should probably, like, rethink, like, why am I doing that? Am I doing that because that's, like, what society wants me to do? Like, my own religion says that? Or are you doing that because, like, you're only attracted to them? I think a lot of people say, oh, I'm only attracted to this culture, but they're actually not. They're just, like, it's...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I am gonna say I can kind of argue that because like to be honest, like I don't like I find myself most often like attracted to black guys. Like I'm still attracted to white guys, Asian guys, like Hispanic guys too, but like less often. To be completely honest, like that's just the truth. Like it's just like I don't know. Like,
but I also think within the black race, like there's literally so many cultures.
Yeah, so I'm talking
It's
about
not
just
the
race.
same
I'm talking about
culture,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
race, like because I have dated within my race, but I've dated different like outside of my culture.
Yeah, like you would only date Caribbean men.
Yeah, like I would only date Caribbean men, and I think like dating other cultures, like African men, whether it's West African or East African, like there's just so much more to learn. There's like good food, like it was definitely a good experience. So I would recommend dating outside your culture at least. Like
Yeah.
just try it. Like I don't know, it's definitely it keeps things interesting. So in a good way, like, yeah.
These things interesting though. Yeah, but definitely don't be biased.
Yeah, don't be biased. I think be open because you never know where you're gonna find love.
But if you're not open, don't do it, and don't impose your
Don't try, yeah.
don't impose your own culture and things on the other person.
Yeah, I don't think you should force your culture onto anyone. like Yeah, I just don't. I think both people should just be open, and then it will work that way.